Welcome to our Sweet Home Life. We got these e-bikes in the mail the other day through UPS, and we're going to unbox them and we're going to put them together, and we'll show you that on video. And we're going to take a little ride, and we're going to see how good these are, and we will be doing a review on them, an unboxing, and the whole 9 yards. And I'm so glad we got these for our channel, and it will help us with our journey and help us to do a little mobile getting around a little easier. So just stay tuned, guys. So guys, this is a Hyper, looks like a girl's bike. This is Glenda's. It's 700C, 36 volt, electric pedal assisted commuter bike. E-Ride City Edition. 6-speed twist shifter. You know, it's like one of those, a 6-speed. It's got front suspension. It's got a rear cargo rack, front and rear fender, aluminum frame, a battery lock, a 36 volt electric pedal assist. And I'm assuming you have to be, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you've got to be pedaling the whole time. 250 watt rear hub motor. So this is a 20 miles per hour top speed, 20 mile battery range, and a 4-hour charge time. So it looks like it's going to be relatively easy. I don't know about assembly. And Glenda, let's look at this one. And I don't have the specs on this one. I do have them, but right now I forgot what they are, guys. We'll have to wait. This is a 26-inch, a men's bike. Here's a picture of it. I'm going to show them the picture. A little different scenario. This is going to be mine.
It's a mountain bike.
This will be mine. I'll probably ride this one more because it's bigger and heavier. But this will be 26-inch, 36 volt Hyper E-Ride mountain bike. So we're going to get in them, guys, and we're going to show you what we got. Just stay tuned.
And how much did they cost?
The cost on these, I'm glad you told me, Glenda. I wrote them down right here. This one, we bought these at Walmart online. And today, when did we buy them, Glenda, thereabouts?
Last week.
It was,
Today's what, the 22nd?
I'm going to say the middle of May. And for some reason, they had $100 off. I think it was both of them or something like that. That was, I believe it was $100. It wasn't $100 off each. But anyway, it was $100 off. This is $598. And we got a 4-year, now that's really good, guys. A 4-year warranty on it. We had to pay an additional $77. I would suggest you do that. Get that long extended warranty, because you usually have 1-year warranty to start with. But that 4 years gives you, 4 years you don't have to worry too much about it. This one was $648 with $77 for that 4 years warranty. That gave us a total with taxes for 2 bikes, and the shipping I think was free. It was $1,474.76, which was cheaper than one bike we priced locally at an e-bike shop. So we just couldn't pass it up. Now, no, these are probably not quite as good as those, but 20 miles an hour is fast enough for us, because Glenda's she's not going to be racing me anyway, because I'll cheat. She knows that. Anyway, guys, we're going to open them up and let you know. Just stay with us.
Okay. Mojo's putting the seat on.
That one has a rear luggage rack. I like that. These are color coordinated. You got a green, you got a blue, a red. The green one goes on this side, the red goes on the other side, and one of them has a left-hand thread, and one of them has a right-hand thread. So that's very important. They turn different ways. But there you go. They're color coordinated. The green goes on this side, the red goes on the opposite side. And it even shows you which direction to turn it. That's good. This is the regular right-hand thread on the right side. So just like that. You want to put a little wrench in there to tighten it up. Right pedal on the right side, the left pedal on the left side. All right, there's the pedal.
Okay, guys, it says to look on the tire to see what's to inflate.
Proper inflation.
So we'll inflate the tires and come back to you. Okay, the air is in the tires. We got the battery charger. And then you're supposed to come over here, but over here on this side. On the other side, isn't it?
Glenda, we tried it a while ago. Tell them about us trying it.
Well, we tried it a while ago riding it without the battery, and it rides really easy. So
She said it's about easier than the one we got.
yeah, easier than back at home. So even without the battery. And then you just turn that and it releases this battery. And so you got to put the battery on charge for 4 hours. How does this work, Mark?
Well, I don't know if they can see us or not in this dark, but anyway.
Yes, I can. Look at the camera and see.
All right, guys. It looks like you can.
Okay.
There's Glenda's face. Been probably looking at her legs this whole time.
Probably have.
But, it has a little port on it. There it is. It says right there, turn on battery switch when charging. So it has a battery switch. Here's the battery switch. Got to turn it on when we're charging it, I'd say, before you plug it in. But you plug it in right there, and I don't know that you have to take the battery off to charge it or not.
I think you do.
But we think you do right now.
Right now.
Well, you put it in that little port. They're going to take it upstairs or down here on you won't be able to see, but we're going to plug it in on one of these outlets downstairs. We're in the basement now.
So he's going to plug that in and for 4 hours. Not sure what time it is right now, but we'll have to check on it, and we'll get back with you after it gets charged. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back. Okay, we're working on Mojo's bike right now. Let me back up a little bit. Got the pedals on, and he's about to put the front tire on.
Yeah, it's important, I think, that on any of these e-bikes, the little electric, I forget what you call that. It's kind of like a little
Dashboard.
touchpad dashboard. Those things, when you turn it over on the handlebars, that thing lays against the ground or the floor. So be careful. That's the reason I don't have these on just yet. Because on that last one, it was real close to the ground. We caught it, but I hope we didn't catch it too late. But I don't think it did any damage to it. But anyway, just be cautious of that.
Call him on that number.
That thing is wobbling, I would say at least 1/4 of an inch. More like a 1/2 inch. See that? when we brought this thing in, it was laying on its side where the driver of the truck had laid it out on the road. I mean, on the driveway. I don't see it's not bent or anything. That there is a little bit crushed. Looks like it could have been. No, could have had something on it right there. We're gonna have to report this one, guys.
We'll be back.
We'll let you know what happens with our plight. So guys, for all my camper buddies out there, I gotta show you something that I found down in here in the woods, and it's deserted. I'm thinking about carrying it home. Well, what do you think about this camper? I like to have that. What do you?
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
It is. This is my favorite YouTube channel.
Teardrop.
Who is this we got it on?
Cooking area. Here's all.
Looks like our Sweet Home Life.
Hey, that's me on there.
Yeah, I believe it
Look
is.
at that. Look.
All right, guys.
That's me.
Show you again.
I'm a star.
Kitchen
Oh,
area.
excuse me. I didn't know y'all dropped in.
For all your
Let me turn this off. I'm sorry.
It's got
That's
its,
our favorite channel anyway. I was going to tell y'all what came in the other day. This is like 3 days after I started the video about our e-bikes. And this came in. The front tire was all warped and I couldn't even put it together. And so I called the company that we bought it from. Now, which one was that, Glenda? What's the name of the company?
Walmart.com.
Well, it was Walmart, but the bike company itself.
Oh, Hyper Toy Company.
Yeah, Hyper Toy Company. On the manual over there, they tell you who to call if you have a problem. And I called them, and 5 minutes later, the lady said, "Well, I'll get you a front wheel assembly." I said, "Well, I need the front wheel assembly." She said it'll be there within 3 to 5 business days. And here it is about 4 business days later. So we're going to open this up and see what we got. So here we are. I will say one thing. The lady that I talked to was very knowledgeable. They needed the style number off the bike, and after I give it her style number, she was Johnny on the spot, as they say. She hit it right out to me. So make sure when you're putting these things together, you try it out rather quickly. Make sure there's any problems. Yeah, not exactly what I thought I'd have to have. It is a rim. Let me spin that rim if you would. Oh, I'm sorry. She's not available. It appears to be like it's running straight. But anyway, I would have thought they'd give me a tire also, because I'll have to try to mount that tire on here. But we'll, next time I see you here, we'll be trying this thing out. But we've got everything on it but this. And by the way, before I let you go, I had put the front tire on it just to try it, and so I couldn't put the front brake because it was wobbling out, quite a bit, as you saw in the video. So I put the tire on it and tried it around the front yard, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't go. And I tried a little button on it. It's got a little button that if you have to get off and walk the bike, it'll pull the bike just very slowly. But anyway, I called their line back and I said, this thing won't pull. And she said, well, let me send you a link on on your text and tell you what was wrong with it. But anyway, to make a long story short, the front sprocket, the main sprocket, had a little chip on it about that big on the back side of it. And if that little chip, it's a reader, if that little reader is too far from the sprocket, it won't go. So that thing is easily bent with 2 fingers. recommend you take it off and then bend it over and put it back on. But they want it just with, they said just a little bitty gap in it between that and the magnetic reader in behind that front sprocket. So if you're having problems with that, you can check that, and at least that'll save you a phone call.